Hi everyone. I wanted to make some corner flips today. So I've got some just coffee dyed paper here. And this is 4.5 by 4.5. So I am just going to take the darker side. I think this one's pretty even. I think this is darker. And fold that to the outside. Okay, so the way this attaches on a page is on two sides, and then you'll be able to flip up and right inside. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. This is the lighter side here. Okay, so I have these two corner accents that I cut out of one of the background pages. I'm just gonna come along the edge there and take that white edge off. I think I forgot to say in the last one that this kit is Calico Collage Pink Grace. It's on the title. So I will leave the information below. I think this one goes this way. And this one can go this way, and I'm just going to mat those on there like that, and then we will be using underneath. You could do this on two sides and make that another tuck, but I think if you're going to write inside, it'd be easier to just do the one. So go ahead and glue this down. And there again, like I said, this was a 4-inch square cut in half approximately, and so by using a 4.5-inch square I get about 1/8 of an inch border around there. Okay, then I am going to add some lace across the bottom here, so just a little bit. And I'm adding it to this side so that when you flip up, you won't necessarily be writing on it. Put that down. Oh, I put way too much glue. And I need to pull that out a little bit. This particular ribbon likes to curl up quite a bit. So, oh my goodness, I made a huge mess there. I didn't realize it came out that thick, so let me some of that cleaned up. And usually just, rub it off when it's about halfway dry. So I'm bringing this all the way down here to the end of the flip, and then I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. Okay, and I've got a little bit of ink on my fingers, so that grunged up that ribbon a little bit, but that's okay. Did I do this one? Yes. Okay, let's glue this one down. And I did keep some of these sewing threads on, so if you don't like those, you can clip them off. There we go. And I use this mostly for cleaning my fingers. It takes the glue. I just rub my fingers on here and it'll take most of the glue off for me. I don't always have success with it on here. Yeah, sometimes, but sometimes this works better if I just use my finger and rub it. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so I want to put a little bit of lace on this one, use a little bit less glue than last time. And like I said, this one curls under a lot. So what I usually will do if it gets to be too much and I'm not liking it, I will turn it upside down and lay a baby wipe on it, just for, you know, enough for it to get damp, and then put something heavy on it. But sometimes when you're gluing, you can just turn it over like this and pull it out and it'll be fine. So I'm going to trim this piece off. Oh, I just trimmed off. Oh well. Okay. Trimmed off the threads. Okay, so snippet jar. Now we've got these. And I want to do the same thing that I did on the other with the cheesecloth. I did cut this cheesecloth into a triangle type shape. Not that it will stay that way, but let's see. I'm just gonna go inside maybe a ½ inch and then place that down. Same thing here. Guess I need the glue first. And then I have a couple more of these that are just so pretty. I thought about using these as a belly band because they were all connected, you know, end to end like that. But yeah, I just thought these are so pretty. I want to put them on my pockets, and I have a couple of other cutoffs that we can use for belly band. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can't go wrong with this kit. It's awesome. Okay. And there. There again, I'll probably come back and add bling. I bought some pink somewhere. Pink, here it is that it? Yeah, pink diamond wrap. So I think let's just do it. I like to do 3 or 5. Also, I've just inked around these to tuck in there. There's several library cards in the kit. Let's see, I'm gonna do, oh, these are adhesive backed. I did not realize that. Okay, so they are too wide, and I'm just going to do 3 and then cut them apart. So get these little nubby things cut off. I didn't realize these were adhesive back. That's cool, because it will stick pretty good to paper. If I was going to put it on anything else, I would probably add glue, but probably should have removed that before I cut it, maybe. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Just the touch it needs, and I'll probably go back on the pocket we did yesterday and do the same thing, because that'll be cute. So okay, there we go. Now I want to make some banner clips, so I'm going to gather up those materials and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. This is what I want to make, these banner clusters. I think that I saw this on, or something similar to it, on Carol Tinson's. Actually, I think it was the same kit. It was a design team project that she did for Calico Collage. But hers might have been a little bit different. But yeah, the banners come with the kit. The ticket comes with the kit. I've got a little piece of lace and a paper clip. So not too difficult. The paper clip is not quite 2 inches wide. And so I need my thing here to be a little bit narrower. So what I did was I glued this large one, and then I took the medium size, and I'm just going to run glue around down one side of it, and I'm going to glue half of that on. I'm not gluing down on the tips. And I'll make that about 2 inches like that, because I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. And whoops, oh my goodness, stay where I put you. Okay, and then I'm going to take this little skinny one and I'm going to add it right along the edge of the medium size one. You could do it on this side, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to be trimming down this side. So I'm going to glue this whole piece, lining it up on the edge here, like that. Okay, and something I should have done first was scored these pieces, but that's okay, I can do it right now. I'm going to score at 1 inch, so I'm just going to line this up on the 6 and go back to the 5. And this is just to help me fold it, because there's some layers here and I want to make sure that it folds the first time. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to fold that back. Use my bone folder to mash that down. Okay, now you'll see that when I bring in this paper clip, that's not going to fit. Okay, so I'm going to trim about 1/8 of an inch off this side. Okay, and then I'm going to do it on this side so I can see. I'm going to taper these just a little bit. Okay, now I should, in theory, be able to get that in there. Yeah. Okay. That might be a little bit tight yet. No, it'll work. Okay, so I am going to glue this down. And this is the back of the clip, so it's really not going to show, because you're going to have it on a page. You could write something back there if you want to. Oh, goodness. Another little globby bit. Okay, well, I will rub that off later and I will come back and ink around there and make that look a little bit better. But then I will fold this to the back and I leave it just like that on the back. This one's a little funky, so let's get this piece under. You want the clip piece on top, so that you can slide it on your page, like so. Now what's blocking that? Okay, just a little tight, so it needs to loosen up. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is, I didn't want to put the lace on top because the lace is big, so I want to put the lace on the back like that. So I'm just going to run a little bit of glue down the bottom of this piece, maybe 1/4 of an inch, and put that on there like that. And then I'm just gonna, this side I lined up pretty good, so I'm just gonna trim this side here like that. And I've got a little bit of, let me get some glue off my fingers so that I can use them. A little bit of bling here that I want to attach to the ticket. Right here. There we go. And now I just want to glue this down. And like I said, I think I saw, pretty sure it was Carol Tinson who I saw this, because I was looking at her stuff the other day. So, alright, and I'm just going to attach that near the top and line that up with my finger. The size of this tag actually ended up being the top points of this ticket, so that was kind of nice. Now this piece is hanging over, which I don't like because it looks kind of unfinished like that, and my suspicion is that I cut a little crooked, so I'm just going to trim that a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Let's look at this one here. On this one the lace is equal on both sides, but this was just sticking out. It's still sticking out a little bit on that side, so I think it'll be okay. I just didn't want it sticking out so far that it looks funky. So, okay, there we go. We've got 2 more paper clips. So we'll be back to carry on. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.